The first Cinderella card is officially coming into Disney Lorcana, with a discard pile retrieval ability to let you reuse any of your best action cards. Also, is Emerald Ink due to become a toolbox style ink? Let's take a closer look at this latest card spoiler. Hi everyone, this is D from Mushu Report, where we cover all things Lorcana. And let's first quickly go through this brand new card spoiler we just got today, Lady Tremaine Wicked Stepmother. Lady Tremaine Wicked Stepmother is a 6-cost Emerald Ink character with the Dreamborn villain types with the 1/5 stats. And she has a pretty simple but useful ability, Do It Again, which states that when you play this character, you may return an action card from your discard to your hand. And even if you are not familiar with the name Lady Tremaine, you probably have heard of the Wicked Stepmother, which of course refers to the character from Cinderella. This means that the whole bunch of characters from Cinderella, like the mice, the fairy godmother, and of course Cinderella herself, could all be a part of the first chapter. Her cost icon is of course also an important point to note, since it's similar to Hades with the plain hexagon, and that is still one of the biggest mysteries right now in terms of gameplay rules for Disney Lorcana, which we have no idea why certain cards have the plain hexagon logo, while certain cards then use the decked out cost icon. Is it a way to indicate that it's a colorless or rather inkless card? Or maybe it's a second type of resource, perhaps the story stars that's referred in the background story of Lorcana. Either way, we will have to wait to find out. And her ability could be one of the strongest ones yet, where she allows you to retrieve any action card from your discard to your hand, also known among TCG players as a recursion type of effect. I say could be the strongest because as of this video, there is a pretty limited list of action cards right now, a grand total of 2. And out of the 2, the stronger action card is of course Dragonfire, which has the ability to banish any character of your choice. Just play Lady Tremaine, get back the Dragonfire, and you're ready to use it the following turn to take out your opponent's next character, which should really have to make them rethink their strategy. This Emerald and Ruby combo is kinda interesting since we also have an Emerald and Ruby starter deck. So maybe Lady Tremaine and Dragonfire could both be included in the starter deck. After all, Lady Tremaine would also combo quite well with Cruella, since Cruella's ability would also let you return Lady Tremaine to hand, and then you can play her again the next turn to once again set up that Dragonfire into your hand. This combo of Lady Tremaine and Cruella does tie in pretty nicely with that bit of text we just got regarding Emerald characters, which state Emerald Glimmers are among the most flexible and can adapt to overcome nearly any situation, making Emerald Ink sound like a toolbox ink type. Cruella and Lady Tremaine both have abilities which are pretty flexible, which makes them fit in that bit of text perfectly. By the way, if you found this video useful, a sub to the channel would be an awesome flex. The only big question though really still comes down to the resource and the action cards available. Lady Tremaine has a very strong ability, yes, but she costs 6 to play, which is a rather high cost, and though you +1 in the cards that you have, it only gives you a 1/5 character on the board, which isn't really that great in terms of stats, especially when you compare her to Scar. If she's played using a different resource though, since it's a possibility with that hexagon cost icon, then that could make her a much cheaper card to play. And of course, with only 2 action cards right now, it will be hard to decide on whether she is worthwhile to play as a card. After all, Lady Tremaine as a card is only as good as the action card that you will play, which is why for now, my opinion on this card is gonna be a little bit reserved till we at least know more about the gameplay rules. And that's about it for my video today. Thank you everyone for watching, and this is D from Mushu Report, signing out.